And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Coming up on the first pitch, and our pitcher in this game, Nestor Cortes Jr. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one ripped. Chourio going back. Leaping, and he makes the grab. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
One down, base is empty. Misses inside. And the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Brett Myers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Luis Gil. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Wells makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Christian.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We move to the second in Milwaukee. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second. Here comes Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Off the mark there. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very. He's been swinging it really well lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. To the right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Man at second. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And that is the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And This kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jackson Chourio, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Chourio, only 20 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's a little bit low. To third, slides, but it gets by him.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger sizes this one up. Bellinger puts it away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
And now Joseph Ortiz. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bellinger pulls that one down, and that's the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Check swing, no appeal. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. Back here at American Family Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. And a pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Now here is Sal Frelick. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. Start of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Cortez back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit on a line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And here it comes. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He's gone.
2 on, 1 out. Runners on the move. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
At the belt and fires. And that one a little below the knees. And the count's full. Jesus Sanchez waiting to hit for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. That one the other way. Fires over to Hoskins. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the count is even. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Designated hitter, Christian.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. The Brewers down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This one in the air right field. Judge is there. They got it for out number 2. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Myers going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Milwaukee with Merrifield up to the plate.
Number 17. With
Cortez back to work. Merrifield, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Now 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's off the mark, and the count is filled up. The wind and the pitch. That one to first, and it gets by him.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking his first time. He was late there. Strike one. On the ground, could be two. Ortiz over to second, relay to first, double play.
up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. And downstairs. Misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Fly ball to right. Judge is under it. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5.
And here is Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. The other way, and it goes just foul. The Brewers trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of the. Got him, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the automatic.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Cabrera aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner at first with no outs here. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Brett Myers. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Quintana, the left-hander, up and throwing. Savali warming up as well.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nestor Cortez Jr. done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jose Quintana comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
It's Aaron Judge now. And the first offering is not close. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy, but those were just iconic logos, and so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez.
0-1's the count.
Bellinger goes. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next is the speedy first baseman, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. That's outside. 2-1. The pitch. This one popped up right side. Terang moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Bryce Terang. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And the 0-2. Ball
One
there.
2 strikes.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. The throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. And it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Frelick over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very
catcher,
little in the way of impactful
William.
at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Brewers strand 1. They're down 4-0. Top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. And he deals. That pitch clips the outside corner. 1-2. Got him swinging. Fires over to Hoskins, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera, the switch hitter batting right. Line drive. Frelick makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson.
The right-hander back to work. That one pushed foul.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Strike on the outside, and it's 0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 0-2. Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man at second with 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Snaps it to third.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder,
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Ashby. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the number 2 hitter. Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And that one off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Jarred Koenig, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Mears also getting ready. Step off, throw to first. And he's back standing. Ashby, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hard ground ball, base knock. Mitchell fires it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and There was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule call.
The center fielder.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's been a great free agent sign. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2. Chisholm, the lead runner, out at second. Myers at first. 1 gone. That misses the zone. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Done. Toss to second. Over to first, but he beats it. Now up is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Just missed. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Bellinger makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Whit Merrifield stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 17, Whit Merrifield.
And a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. And before the 0-1, he asks for. Time. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there. Ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One ball,
it might be
strike.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And
That's
another
ball,
ball.
2-1.
Move to first.
Safe.
Back standing. He's in there safely. The count 2-1. That's in there.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. There's the strike. Throw over to first. Merrifield dives back in. Merrifield, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Late on that fastball.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ian Hamilton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. They're down to their final strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this